Hi Crafty friend, it's me, Justine Dvorak. I am so excited because I'm going to be better pressing and watercoloring here today on camera. I'm going to be showcasing the Wild and Free Better Press of the Month from May 2024. I'm going to make 3 cards, one of them will be watercolored. So my first 2 here, I'm going to just use my BetterPress black ink first press with this plate. Here we go on some oxide background, and it looks really cute. Look at those parrots. I mean, really, I know that a lot of people are bird people, so if you are a bird person, let me know in the comments. And if you know the name of this bird, let me know. I think it's a macaw. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm pretty sure it is. But the big black ink plate really is helpful for making these presses go so fast. Of course, this is sped up, but even without speeding it up, it is much faster to use a bigger black ink pad than it is to use the little black ink pad. So my last press there was with watercolor paper, so I will watercolor that last one later. Now, this one that I'm going to put through, I do not know, so I'm not going to speak on how you're going to get this, because the information that I see that I have ahead of time here when I'm filming this that says that this works with the Spellbinders clubs for May. It's called Tropical Sentiments. There's the one that says apparently it's your birthday for a parrot, a little toucan of my appreciation. So there's a toucan, a parrot. This one says, I will always stand by you, nod to the flamingos, and then you're sweet to the core is a nod to the pineapple. So I don't know if this is coming in the CABOODLE. When I'm filming this, it's still April. So I will have that answer for you in a post from the maker group on Facebook. I will write about that. But from what I can tell, the extra item that you get with the CABOODLE is the stencils that go with the glimmer set. That's the Tropical Bloom stencil. So I don't think this is the bonus thing that comes with the CABOODLE, but I could be wrong. Anyway, those sentiments to me are awesome for all of the clubs. So maybe it does come with that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But I will know when this video is up. And I will be posting about that in the BetterPress Maker Facebook group. So there you have it. Okay, I'm going in with my watercolor pencils first this time, and then I will go over everything with my water brush. I'm going to be basically coloring and painting this almost the full panel, just not the inside part where the sentiment is. So this for sure is sped up because this did take a little bit of time for me to do. But of course I enjoyed the process because this is one of my favorite things to do in my craft room is to watercolor and use watercolor pencils. I love the effect they give. They are so vibrant and bright, especially the Tim Holtz brand. I just really feel drawn to pull out my watercolors, and this is definitely an activity I'm going to be taking on vacation this summer. So I'll be probably pressing ahead of time at home and then taking my watercolors and my panels on the go and pressing away. I'm fairly certain I just said pressing away, but I meant painting away. Bear with me sometimes, people. Okay, moving along, this bright blue is going to be like the sky, and I didn't even really consider that this was the sky until I started coloring and painting and doing the holes for that big tropical leaf. I really need to learn the name of that leaf, so I use that same leaf in the small die and the large die, so I will learn that leaf and let you know. Well, it so happens that as I was just recording that last voice section, my grandfather clock decided to ding, so I looked it up. This is how you say it. Are you ready?
Monstera.
Monstera. There you have it, people. The more you know. Anyway, like I was saying, the sky to me really adds all the detail to this. These birds are, from what I can tell, mostly white with just a tuft of yellow on the top of their head. So to me, having a bright, vibrant background with this tropical theme just was so perfect. And I love the color that I choose for flowers. You can see on my phone there, I did pull up a picture of this bird just to double check the beak and foot color. I'm fairly certain it's gray. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of shadow kind of on some of the feathered areas, just so the bird isn't flat on the body and wing area. I just wanted it to look extra special because I have a feeling I know exactly who this card is going to. Someone who loves birds and would appreciate the sweetness of these two little birds. With this plate, I will say, you can take that sentiment out and make any kind of card. It doesn't have to be a birthday card, and you can use that sentiment on other things. If you just saw my house smells video, I did pop some BetterPress sentiments with some house mouse stamps. So you can really kind of mix and match methods in your craft room and stretch your supplies. Look at that bright pink. That's the pickled raspberry, or pickled. I always say that, but picked raspberry color. And it is so vibrant, it looks just perfect for a tropical flower. And then I don't remember the name of this one. I think it's something flamingo. Something flamingo, if I can see it. Flamingo feathers, something flamingo. We'll just go with that. Anyway, what's nice about these pencils are they match the oxide and ink colors from Tim Holtz. It all coordinates, and I love that. It's easy to make things match. All right, time to add water. I do like to have a little cloth next to me. I did just learn that Norwex is an MLM, so I'm really not thrilled about having Norwex stuff, but whatever. I have it, and I'm not going to throw it away now, so it's going to be what it will be. I digress. With adding water to these colored areas, I just lightly brush over the areas. I'm not squeezing hard, and if I notice the brush is getting extra watery, I will just tap it off on the cloth off to the side, or when I'm switching from like a dark color to a light color, I will tap it off, but it isn't really complicated, I'd say. The more you practice, the better it gets, so practice, have fun, and just enjoy the process as usual. I think this would be a fun card to swap the sentiment out and say something like flying by to say thanks, or flying by to say hi, or something kind of fun that has to do with flying. I don't know. The birds just kind of give me that thought, I guess. But you could also die cut out the center with some kind of a die that would fit that area, and get like a shaker card. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shaker cards just for fun in my free time. What even is that? But I don't know. Sometimes I do have free time and I make shaker cards. I think they're so fun and really neat to open up when you have a fun occasion, like a birthday or graduation. I just made a couple graduation shakers, and it was definitely difficult for me to put them in the packaging because some of the cards I make I do sell because I just want to hoard all the fun things and hoard all the craft supplies. But no, you got to spread the love. So off it went, off to the boutique where I sell my cards. But those shaker cards are super fun, and I could definitely see someone taking this press plate and turning the center into a fun shaker area. If you are still watching at this point of the video, I would love for you to comment your animal that you would love a BetterPress plate for, because I'm just been kind of curious about this. I think the more BetterPress animals, the better. They've been on my mind ever since I saw these birds, so I don't know. To me, I'm excited about the animals. Oh, look at how pretty that is. I love each one of these, but I do think that the watercolored image is probably my favorite because of all the color, but I do love the ink blending on the other two. It is just a softer look, but that watercolor is just, it's very vibrant and cheerful. And I love the skinny white on this one. It just kind of breaks up the black of it, and the fun embellishments on there are from Trinity Stamps, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.